I'm in the vehicle that almost to the day we have had for a year. We bought it used. My wife did a lot of research on a car that would have room for boys that are getting bigger and their friends, and was reliable, had good reviews, got good gas mileage. This car has turned out to be everything that she wanted it to be. Her research and her inquiries and her questions and seeking opinions paid off. And a big part of why she bought this car was because of the endorsements of others. Their word and backing and references appealed to her and talked to her sense of, this is a big investment for us. We don't like to take out loans, so we paid cash for the vehicle. It's a used car, but it costs a lot of money. And we read the power of endorsement and word-by-word testimony indirectly in John 17, and it's a chapter that I've been studying for a sermon series. It's the high priestly prayer of Jesus, and I encourage you, read all of John 17 if you haven't done so. In this section of the prayer, we read Jesus praying for you and me indirectly. We read this in his prayer. I do not ask, Jesus saying, I, Jesus, do not ask on behalf of these alone, meaning the disciples right in front of him, but for those also who believe in me through their word. That's you and me. That they may all be one, even as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they also may be in us, so that the world may believe that you sent me. Jesus' prayer for those who were there, but also for the ones to come. And think of the link of believers who stand between those disciples and you and me, and the power of their endorsement and testimony. My question to you today is, why do you believe what you believe based on what people have told you? Whatever it is, whether it's religious or about a car purchase or schools to send your kids or what you're going to learn, what career you're going to path you're going to follow, what investment advice you'll take. The power of endorsements is strong. Who do you listen to and why? And maybe now, who listens to you, and how should you be a person that is growing in faith so that the things you're teaching people are true? We are all a work in progress, all of us. None of us are perfect, but I can't help but wonder what car we would have bought had somebody that Carrie loves said with emphasis, this same vehicle, even though it's good, if somebody that she loves would have said, don't buy that car. They're terrible, I had bad luck with it, she wouldn't have bought it. Why? Because Carrie trusts the people that love her and who she loves. It matters. So I wonder this though. Who do you know who you can influence with a word of truth and love and encouragement today? Who do you have influence over who needs to hear something about the divine truth of God? Because Jesus prayed that the world would come to believe that he was sent for a divine purpose. And you and I are a link in that chain of testimony and truth. Something to think about today. Your words of influence on others and words of influence that you let others speak into you. I'm praying for you today that God would use you and that God would kind of reveal people that you can influence for the better with some divine truth. Thanks for listening. God bless.